Howdy doody fellas, it is your host Super Poopy, and you may be wondering why I'm wearing gloves. That's because we are handling a sensitive antique and collector's item that's made out of paper. Yes, that's right, poker playing cards, alright? I don't really know much about this shit. I usually play Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon, so I don't really know how to play poker in the first place. But this is freaking awesome. These are Gulf War identification cards, Gulf War Part 2, so Iraq 2003, dude. These were made for the troops, not only to pass the time and play cards and play poker and throw away their money at useless shit, but they were actually used as identification cards, so they had a double use, you know what I'm saying? So the troops were able to look at these and say, that's the guy I gotta fucking kill, you know what I'm saying? So that's freaking awesome. So it serves a double purpose. Now, this, my homie let me borrow this shit, and he got it from an Iraq vet because he too also hangs out with a lot of veterans as I do. So that's freaking awesome. Now, unfortunately, this is not the original box, but he does have the product inside, and that's all that matters. Unfortunately, he did throw away the original box, not knowing what its worth was, but you know, what matters is the content inside. Now we're gonna take a close look at it, and we're gonna try to pronounce all these weird fucking names, and read all the good stuff and look at the pictures and maybe even look at some fun facts online, you know? Let's do this together. Okay, let's take a close look at these cards. Sorry about the mess, guys. Hollow point. Nice. Now I decided to take off the gloves because it was just getting too difficult, but let's get this open with these cards in here. And as you can see, they have the beautiful ACU styled camouflage background, so if you lose these cards in the desert, they're lost, which is kind of ironic. But of course, the main card, we have the man himself, the Blue Eyes White Dragon, the Exodia of these freaking playing cards, Saddam Hussein, the man himself. The guy actually was a pretty decent looking feller when he was young. I mean, I know right here it looks fucking ugly, but you know, it is what it is now. You know, age ain't, it ain't nice, you know? That's why plastic surgery is on the rise. As you can see, it says president, what they say, his name, Saddam Hussein, Al-T. Yeah, I'm not even going to read that because I'm going to butcher it, and then some asshole in the comment section is going to call me racist. Or someone will eventually. But as you can see, it has all the names here. See, Wataban, Irabim, Hassan. I'm not going to say his last name, presidential advisor. It says what they are and why they're important or whatnot. You know, why are they a target, you know? And, you know, obviously you got the pictures there to memorize their faces. So you can know who to fuck up, you know? You see him? Oh, that's the guy. Holy shit, look at this guy. that's quite the picture, but yeah. Oil minister, minister of Interior, don't know what that means, sounds kind of gay. RCC member, Deputy Prime Minister, Tariq Aziz. Let's see, Rukan Razaki I'm gonna fuck up these names. Head of Tribal Affairs Office. I mean, I know at the end there's nothing much to them, but you know, they're quite fascinating, so I'm probably gonna go through them real quick without trying to read the names, because I don't know, it just, I mean, there was this one dude I went across, his name, like, look at this guy, what's his name? Quesadilla, Queso, Kusei, Saddam Hussein, like Kusei. It sounds like a type of food, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it does sound a little bit fucked up. But whatever, you know, no matter what the hell you are, we're gonna make fun of you. So if you're easily offended, feel free to fuck off anytime. Special Security Organization, SSL Supervisor, Bahat Party, Military Bureau of Deputy Chairman. Okay. And some of them don't even have pictures, so, you know, this was a big operation, and, you know, this every little bit counted. So, you know, you have to memorize those faces because, you know, at the end of the day, if you're an infantryman, you got to know who you got to capture or who you got to kill. So these are more important than you think. So they serve a double purpose. One very important and one just to pass the time. So that's very lovely. But anyways, oh man, I got a lot of uncles that look like this guy. You know, to be honest, a lot of these guys could pass for Mexican, so it's kind of funny. Head of National Monitoring Dictatorate? Yeah, something like that. I don't know. I probably sound like a retard right now. Ayad Futa Khalifa, Mia Khalifa. You know, imagine if they're related or some shit. Walid Hamid Tauf. Ah, man. Yeah, but you know, a lot of these names I'm obviously gonna butcher, but holy shit. That's actually, this is a very cool relic. You can't find these cheaper than 30 to 80 bucks, you know what I'm saying? I know it's a white span, but you know, for cards, that's pretty damn expensive. These are quite the collectible. Look at this guy, holy shit. Uday Saddam Hussein, probably related to the damn dude. Fadil Muhammad Grab. Humam Abd Alcoholic. Man, fuck this. I can't fucking read. Holy shit, we got a broad. Huda Salim Mahdi Amash, WMD scientist. So this was a broad making the weapons of mass destruction. The weapons that were there, or were they? I don't know. It doesn't matter. That already happened. Too late. Mohammed Mahdi Al Salam, Minister of Trade. All these guys are important, and they had a major role. And a lot of these guys defend. Look at this guy. He looks like a fucking cheeseburger. Look at that. Freaking just squeezing into that uniform. Almost looks like Mussolini or something. Sultan Hashim. Oh, my bad. Ahmad Al-Tai, Minister of Defense. Okay, I can see why he's important. This guy's got a beret. So yeah, all these people are targets. If you're in this deck, it's not going to be a good time for you because they know what you look like and they're looking for you. Presidential security. Look at that. Very cool item. I mean, at the end of the day, they're just playing cards. There's not much to them, but it's still a very cool collectible because, you know, what is it? It's already been so many years since the 03 invasion of Iraq. It's been 17 years. Can you believe that? I was a little kid. I remember watching in the news all the time about, you know, the Iraq invasion, you know, who died now, who they capture, what they do. So, you know, it's a very interesting time in my life, you know. It feels pretty weird that I lived through that. Obviously, I was a child, so I couldn't join the military at the time. But, you know, very cool that I have this. So, actually, these cards were given to a homie of mine. And as, you know, like me, he hangs out with a lot of veterans. And so a dude in the Marines actually gave him these cards, which is pretty freaking awesome. Now, sadly, he did throw away the original box, which freaking sucks. And it's totally stupid of him, but, you know, at least he's got the product inside. And you got to keep in mind, he got these as a child, so don't hate on him or anything like this. But, you know, he keeps them here, and this is what keeps him safe. So, you know, it's still awesome that he has the main product and all this cool stuff. But, yeah, it just sucks he doesn't have the original box. But it's all in the good. Anyways, guys, that's about it for these cards. I mean, at the end of the day, they're just playing cards. They're still very cool. They're increasing in price over time. You know, the Iraq war is only getting further and further. You know, it would suck to have a part 2 and make more of these. Then these are not as valuable. But, you know, that's about it. Like and subscribe, much love. Take care, and let me know what else you want me to cover. Any other items? Maybe you saw something in my Instagram story that my homie has when I was at his place. Or maybe you saw something in my room that you want me to cover, because, you know, I do have a lot of surplus shit that I forget to review, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of helmets too that I still need to make reviews on. I have one on this one, but, you know, that's back when I was a beginner. Anyways, the camera's falling. Like and subscribe, mucho love, take care, alright?